right, these dudes at EA decided to drop a patch without giving any kind of forewarning. It would have been really cool. I wish I really would have enjoyed knowing that. But hey, whatever. Here we are. I'm not going to bitch too much. I have to call my ex-girlfriend later. All right. I'll be talking mostly about the gameplay stuff. Authenticity updates. Look, I'll be honest. If you notice that Dalton Schultz wasn't totally authentic, you're probably playing Madden for different reasons than I am. All right. So let's just keep scrolling down. Gameplay updates is what we're interested in about. New abilities. Interesting. Run off elite. Players' with this ability will distract defenders longer with their runoffs. Basically talking about on running plays, when you see the receivers instead of blocking, they have like the actual route. That is a runoff. A lot of times this affects man coverage a lot. At least in real football, because the eyes of the cornerback are on the receiver. Zone coverage just shouldn't play a factor. Zone coverage receivers or corners are typically with their eyes in the backfield anyways. So runoff elite should not matter. On the ball is just the counter for that. But it's meant for run plays with wide receivers. I'm curious what happens. I can see the entirety of the kicking arc. Precision kicker, sure. Crusher. Ability would cause heavy fatigue, sure. Demoralizer. Clear a ball carrier's progress toward entering the zone. Mind reader. You'll be able to view your opponent's play art to knock out the player in 30 yards and off. Okay, that's just the old, not Omaha, but the other one. Film study or whatever. Pass covered hook zones. Mid-range defender is going to drift to the number 3 receiver. That's going to be typically like in a trips tight end set, it's going to be the tight end. In a Y trips, it'll be the inside slot, or rather, that'd be the tight end there too. But if there was like a full trips formation with a split out, it'd be inside slot. Doesn't matter though. Flat zones, or actually curl flat zones. Improved curl flat zone logic, so they would prioritize out-breaking routes instead of shading under verticals. Also improve some logic, so curl flats and quarter flats won't chuck out breaking routes that were causing them to give up leverage they had to cover the sideline. Yeah, so a lot of times you would see these out-breaking routes really get outside these the curl flats, any kind of purple zone. So apparently that's to fix that. We'll see how that goes. Flat zones, improve quad flat zone logic to better carry vertical routes and protect the fade and improve. Okay, so that's interesting. Improve quad flat zone logic to better carry vertical routes and protect the fade and improve their facing direction immediately following the chuck. So basically, what that means is think of a cover 2 with trips tight end with the receiver all the way on the outside. They run a fade. This is saying that they're going to better carry that to take it away. What's worrisome is what that means. One, it's curious how that means when it comes to zone drops. And 2, like, what do they mean by carry? Like, backpedal, like, EA, whenever they say stuff like that, EA, like, they touch things like that, it means it's going to play drastically different, most likely. Or it'll play, like, it's interesting, because we don't know how well it's going to play. Fix the issue, cover 2 sinks soft squat defenders, better shade receivers in the flat. Okay. Preventing hard flat defenders from covering inside receivers and tight ends and bunch of close formations running flat and the flat portion of wheel routes. Okay, so hard flats should play better, it sounds like. Man coverage alignment got tuned a little bit. It seems like it's going to be fixed. Dynamic game day. They turned the adrenaline momentum factor to now they reduce the rate of stamina drain. Instead of being infinite, it's now reduced. It's actually a good fix or a good change. Logo to appear over players' heads instead of a question mark for specific M factors. Okay. Oh, actually, okay, I didn't know that was a bug. I knew about that. Some play art stuff. Sure. This is interesting. QB contain. Tuning to QB contain behavior, so contained defenders will get more depth off the snap. So apparently the contain is supposed to work better. That's interesting to see. I don't know. Tuning up to open up how to disengage angles to allow contained defenders to anticipate better getting off blocks to more quickly react to QBs dropping back too far behind the line of scrimmage. Basically saying if you drop back far behind the line of scrimmage, there's going to be more engages. What that probably means though is that these contain. I'm curious how those go together. I'm curious. Again, a lot of things have to take with a grain of salt, so we'll see. Fix a rare tackling issue. Okay. Fix a blocking issue, preventing the blocking running back from picking up an edge rusher versus nickel 55 wide. That's a big one because it's not only an issue in 55 wide, it's an issue in a lot of things. Blocking issue, preventing the running back from picking up the edge rusher and nickel 55 wide. That is flipped. 55 wide flipped. It wasn't only against 55 wide flipped. Doesn't matter though. So that's interesting. They actually tuned that stuff. You scream a deep in the offensive backfield full feet. Okay, that was yeah. Alright, QBs will fatigue fast or slow down when trying to scramble 15 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sure, that's fair. Fix fatigue. Okay. All right. Good. Good. Tuning to inaccurate passes to make passes more. Tuning to inaccurate passes to make passes more inaccurate. But there could be a scramble for 15 more yards behind the line of scrimmage. Sure, that's good. Franchise updates. Face of franchise. Miscellaneous stability updates. Hell yeah. Various UI updates across the mode and Ultimate Team. That's good. Sick. So for the Xbox One and stuff, will happen. Yeah. So it seems like a lot of the same or similar ideas on the current gen consoles too. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to hit the subscribe button. We post random tips here and there, whatever. I have a main channel called Civil. Thank you. Bye-bye.